Right. Who is ready to seam rip? Any rippers in the chat? What a way to start. Just ripping out last stream's mistakes. Hello everyone, welcome back. Someone with the homies coming back at you on another Tuesday. Oh, that is a clean rip. Hey Ray, how are you? Happy Tuesday. How has your week been so far? Great, thank you. Looking forward to getting a little bit more progress on my jacket here, this one here. Last stream we ended working on the placket, trying to set the zipper in and messing with the facing. And I spent about 15 minutes or more on stream just trying to figure out what went wrong. And it was a confusing pattern. It wasn't entirely my fault. It was mostly my fault, but it wasn't entirely my fault. Thanks, Ray. Are you working on any projects currently at the moment? Anything in progress? A crochet dress. Woo! That sounds like it's gonna take a long time, or it would take a long time. Wow. How long is the dress? A crochet dress. That's amazing. See if I can make my hair look somewhat less crazy, but I doubt it. There's too many cables and wires and headbands and everything. And now it's all folded on each other. Classic. It's not really long from front panel is almost done. Very nice, very nice. Well, looking forward to seeing a finished product. Do you post your stuff anywhere? Let's see how's the GoPro look today. Ah, I haven't gone through my settings yet. Nice. Let's see if I can do this on stream again. Go through these options. Little behind the scenes look at some of the setup that I do beforehand that I forgot to do. Normally this is what you would see. Testing, testing. There we go. I love technical difficulties. See. There we go. Anyway. You may go live tonight while doing it. Very nice. Am I following you yet? Let me check. Sorry for my terrible views at the moment. I am just all over the place today. There we go. Followed. Maybe I'll be able to tune in and see it. How often do you go live, Ray? I'm like so tangled with cables. What a start, what a start, what a start. Try two. Take two, rather. You haven't been live in a while. Okay. Well, what a great day to go live again, right? Alright, don't care about the hair anymore. Think we are finally working. We're good. Technical difficulties out of the way, yes. Alright. Yep, that's right. Anyway, back to the jackets. So I got hung up on a point on this because this is my facing or placket. What piece is this? This is the placket, and it says to fold it. But what it doesn't say is that you unfold it again and only sew down one side. I folded it and then I sewed it closed, and so things weren't really sitting how they're supposed to. You fold it just to get like the line in it, and then you eventually fold it. But they don't really specify that you don't do anything while it's folded. You just fold it for later, which is a little bit annoying to figure out, but at least we got it figured out. And now I'm just taking out what I did last time because I just kind of left it as is while I was figuring out what was going wrong. Oops. Come on, get out of there. How long have you been crocheting, Ray? And do you only crochet? Or do you sew? Almost a year, very nice. You sew as well. Multi-talented, multifaceted, very nice. Is this dress that you're crocheting for yourself? Okay, it's one piece off. And that all came undone. Perfect. Yes, very nice. Somewhat clean this up here. Aha. Table is instantly a mess. I was sweeping in here and like trying to just get all the dust out of here and all the fibers. This canvas has wreaked havoc on this room. Never again will I mess with this stuff without washing it. Please don't let RF be listening to this. Like mountains of fibers. It is insane. I don't think this room will ever recover from the amount of fibers that are being thrown around from this. Lesson learned. Clean this up a little bit here as well. Now, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but there's just pieces of thread everywhere. Try to scoop this up. Hey, I told you so. Can you zigzag it? Use a serger? Yeah, I could definitely help the edges a little bit. I think it's just the fact that it wasn't washed, like just everything. As I move it, I'm just seeing the fibers flying off all over the place. It's just this fabric itself. Yeah, from not washing it. I mean, we're definitely getting some stringy mess all over the place from this. That part I'm not so worried about. It's just the fact that it moves and then there's just a cloud of fibers everywhere. I messed up. The other thing I remembered is I thought one of these sides is supposed to be slightly curved, and I think it's this. So this is the top. Spent a good amount of time troubleshooting this, trying to figure out where I went wrong. And yeah, exactly. Real utility fabric. So I don't know how well you can see this, but this is what it's saying for the front placket. Like, this is the front piece and it says to fold it. But then what I realized later is that you unfold it and then run the, or you sew down just one side. And then later it's folded. What I did is I folded it and then just sewed it together. And that's where it all went crashing down. But now we know. Okay, I think we're going back over. Going to wax this out? Probably not on this one. I don't know if I'll need to on the finished fabric either. I don't know how far I'm gonna go with this. Like, I'll probably do, well, I don't even know if I'm gonna do lining on it. I probably should, just to see how it works. But I'm still not totally set on what to do with this. It could be cool just to wear as is with like a somewhat finished state to it. There's a couple shirts that I wear that are mostly put together, but there's some raw edges here and there and a bit of rough, unfinished things that, I don't know, kind of add to it, you know, give a little character. So maybe we'll do that here. And it's not laziness, that's just a take, a designer's take on it, a designer's choice. Definitely not laziness. Selective style. Yep. That's my idea. Sticking to it. Oh, didn't realize I was holding 2 pins. Hey. Let's see. Is this ready to go? Bobbin looking good. Wonder if the sewing machine will act up today. But we find out. All right, time to reattach the placket to the front of this jacket. but this time the correct way. Hopefully. How's the lighting look today? I didn't mess with it too much. I have a little bit of glow behind me. I told you so. I didn't tune in for too long, but I thought I saw you were restoring some type of vintage something. What were you working on? I tuned in, but I was just lurking and passing through. What is your current project? Tell me. Oh, sorry. I should turn this on. Front lacing vest over here. Oh, okay. Didn't you say you were restoring or something on it? I thought I saw you were like... I don't know, maybe I misread your title. Or I'm just not remembering correctly. Only 4 bones total and some grommets. Nice. Jeez, grommet. I think it might be another short stream today. It's sunny again, and energy isn't like totally there, you know? Just one of the days where I didn't entirely feel like working on this, but I thought it would be good. And usually what's happened is that when I'm not totally feeling streaming in the beginning, I usually enjoy my time by the end, so. But I just at least want to test out these plackets. I think I've reviewed and studied enough that I think I can do this today. But that might be all I do. But there isn't really much left. After we get the front done, then we have to put the collar on. And then once we have the collar, we set the sleeves, and I think we have a jacket. I know it's all kind of the same lo-fi, but like, I love this song. Just a nice beat to it. Yeah, that thing. You forgot to change stream info. 15-minute rule. Luke Roo, what's up? You get any of this stuff yet? You get any spare drop cloths to work on? Happy Tuesday to you, Luke Roo. And yes, thank you. We had some issues that we ran into last time that slowed down my progress a little bit, but we figured out what was wrong, and now today we are resolving it and getting a little bit further, hopefully. So yeah, now we take our left facing and take the zipper, teeth inwards. Oh yeah, that's right, and there are markings for this. Where's my other marking? Okay, I didn't mark it well enough. I don't see my other marking. Let me see if I can't find my pattern quickly. Not what's on your to-do list. Fair enough. You should grab some Told You So, and then you should wash it. Don't be like me. It's a bad idea. Trust me. If you like a mess, you will not like this mess. It is just, it's everywhere. Everywhere. There's some things I've like wiped down several times, and every time it's just like instantly back. Actually crazy. Does that line up? Yeah. Get the jacket out of the way real quick. I'm just going to baste the zipper onto the facing. I'm basting? What? Yes, I am. We ain't messing around anymore here. Ain't no messing around. Let me get my ruler real quick. That is very based of me, thank you. I agree. Maybe that's a good way to look at it. You're based if you based. Maybe basting isn't the enemy. Maybe it is good that I take the time to do that. Maybe I knew for the right angle. You can't even see what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing. Pinning things down. Just take you back to your school days, anybody? The classic Westcott. Gotta have it. It's gotta be see-through. Gotta be a cool color. Something that'll fit in your zip-up binders and everything too. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Maximum length. I will baste, but I won't switch to my zipper foot. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Wait a minute. Yes, this is the correct side too. Never mind, never mind. Shift immediately as I take it out. For those of you that are here, or repeat viewers, how often do you recognize the fact that I'm playing the same songs? And is it an issue? I kind of just use it as a background stuff, but I do kind of use the same things over and over. And have you noticed, or did I just bring it to your attention? Do the same thing, you just back and forth. Yeah, okay. Good. I would play this stuff, but I don't want to get DMCA or copyright or anything. Let me get this zipper out of the way if I can. This isn't as straight as I should have kept it, but it's pretty close to where it needed to be. Yeah, exactly. It's just there to help set the mood a little bit, but nothing really to focus on there. Hey, T-Sews and Crochets. Not too bad, how are you? Welcome in. We are working on a jacket today. We've been progressing on this for a while now, but this is what we're working on. We are kind of like home stretch, I think. I'm working on putting the zipper on the front placket, and I have most of the jacket body put together. So we're going to actually fix the issue that we had last time. I couldn't figure out where I was stuck on, and thought I did something wrong for the zipper. Turns out I did do something wrong. We fixed that. And we are just kind of picking up at that point now. So welcome. Are you working on anything? Are you sewing or crocheting, T? Lovely progress. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming together pretty well. I am kind of ready to be done with the project for now. Like it's just kind of drawn on, you know? So that's why I'm going to take a little break from this project. Once we're done, I'm going to switch over and try out a different pattern before we come back and do the finished product. Okay, we have this on. And now we attach this to this. How do I need a bigger table. You never have enough workspace. I need more workspace. So this is the placket or facing, one of these two. They sandwich together like this. And then this will get folded. So then it'll look like that. And then on the inside, the zipper will be right there, nice and hidden away. Woo! That's what we're looking for. But wait, why is this? Should I put the other? I think the zipper is going to be on the inside, like this. This is... Yeah. How much do I care about that on this? Should I fix that? The zipper's facing the correct direction, but I think they probably assume that you put the zipper on the other side, not on this side. This is the way the teeth are supposed to go. Wouldn't really be able to zip it otherwise, would I? Alright, we'll see, Merpkin. You're crocheting now. Put your sewing project on a timeout. Been there. Very nice. What are you crocheting, if you don't mind me asking? One day we'll get the zipper put together. One day. I want to put this project on timeout, but I've come too far. We've invested too much time here. We need to see this test through. Whether it kills me or not. Making a granny square sweater? What? That sounds great. I haven't looked into crocheting too much, but that just seems like so much work. I know it's a simple, repetitive thing, but it just seems like a lot. Much rather prefer sewing, where I just push things through a machine and they get put together, you know? I don't think I would rely on myself to just start from absolutely nothing to creating something. The spinning streams are pretty cool. There was one day I was exploring some part of town and I came across this yarn shop and there was just a group of people with spinning wheels out front, just hanging out on the sidewalk. Pretty funny to walk by. Okay, so let me see the other side of the zipper. And let's run through this one more time. So if I have it like this, and I'll just pin it for now. The teeth are supposed to face the curved edge. That is correct. This is the top. And we are sewing, putting it like this. And then it will flip. So then teeth will be right there, available to go whoop. And then on the other side, we just sew the zipper straight down pretty much. I think. What do we do on the right side? Yeah. On the right side, it's also teeth facing in, and then eventually they get flipped out. So if I have it there on that side, teeth flipped out, the zipper should be on the right side. We're going with this. If it's wrong, well, I've seen rip this too many times. This is the threshold. This is the final put together. It will be what it will be at this point. All right, line this up one more time. Find my mark again. And then we want 0.5 centimeter. Yep, fibers are flying around, making me want to start sneezing. Sometimes I want to bop to the music, but I don't want to make everyone seasick from jostling around too much. I try to be conscious when I'm wearing this thing that I'm not like whipping my head around, so it's not too jarring. I know it's not the most stable footage, and it's probably not for everybody. But I try to make a conscious effort to move my head as little as possible. I've also thought, I have a tripod that I could use, and it would kind of take away from the idea of the stream. But if I had a tripod with this GoPro on it, I would put it like behind me, looking over my shoulder at what I'm doing here, if I'm ever doing just work on the table. And maybe if we someday do like a really long stream, if I need to take a break from wearing it on my forehead, I'll give that angle a try. But for now, I still like this, and I haven't seen too many complaints about this. Actually, I haven't seen any complaints about it yet. All right, final baste. Is the zipper supposed to go up further? No, it's got some space down. Yeah, okay. All right, this is it. This is the one. That's too much. Try to go too fast, let go of it, and now we're like way out. Luckily, it's a base stitch though, so it's easy to just take out. I'll fix that little section, and we'll keep going. This isn't seam ripping technically. I mean, technically it also is, but it's also not. All right. Just go slow with it. Just take it nice and easy. You're not in a hurry. Is this a good angle? That's not too bad. Okay. No more. Third time, fourth time, or fifth time is the charm. Ooh, look at that. Canvas is falling apart in some places. Maybe where I got too close to the edge or something? I don't remember the hole being there. Or do I? No, that was there. Gonna pin this down real quick. I should probably do it on the other side because I think I'm gonna sew it from the other side. But I don't think these pins will be in the way, so we'll just leave them in as we're going down. Do I go all the way down or do I just go, yeah, all the way down? Oh no, just the end of this. Okay. So we do it down the line like this, and then we flip it over, and the zipper will be showing. Actually, I pinned it just right. Fix my stitch length before I forget, because I almost forgot. And we go. Oh, I'm sliding. Oh, we're hitting the zipper. It's making the foot slide a little bit. I wonder if there was a foot shaped in the right direction or the right orientation so that I could get right next to the zipper without having an issue. Like a different shaped foot or something I would need, you know? A foot specifically designed to work around when you're messing with the zipper. That'd be handy. We made a decision, we're sticking to it. No regrets. This is such moody lo-fi. Did we finally do it right? Let us see. In theory, this should fold around. We should have the zipper, and then it would fold like this. And it would look just like that. There it is. And then look at that. Got the zipper ready to go, just hidden away. Ah, well, that didn't take long at all. Finally. I'm happy to be past that. Now we just do the other side. We just do it all again. Just in a different way. So what's supposed to happen on this side? Look at that pocket, by the way. Woo! Look at that pocket flap. Look at that pleated pocket. Damn. So yes, next. Oof, that is clean. Next to do the zipper on this side. I think they'll just kind of come together like that and kind of like cover up the zipper while it's closed up like that. Ooh wee! That'll look clean. You like the noises, don't you? I told you so. You like the exciting expressions. Ooh wee. Oh, okay, well, I was kind of eyeballing the zipper lines on this side, but I realized they should be pretty well lined up. Almost perfectly so that they can line up here. Oy. And I do... Where's... Oh. We need to start working with these things. This is our right facing and our right placket. Ah, lovely. We have some selvage to work with here as well as on this piece. I forgot about that. Go through and quickly, I'm just gonna do little... Actually, you know what? I usually just do little notches or clips like that sometimes if I don't feel like chalking, but I will chalk on this because I think any more cuts on this and these are just gonna keep tearing away more and more fibers. So I will just mark it up. And I'll do it on the wrong side, even though I just did a couple on the right side. I've already noticed in this project that I'm slowly becoming more disciplined on some things. I'm understanding the importance of some of these parts that I would normally skip over. Wrong side, right. Just gonna keep marking these because they make sure to keep everything in the right orientation. So I will do myself a favor. Got our lines It's there. Let's get them on this side. Just lean into the workflow. Fairy Dust, what is up? How are you? Happy Tuesday. This side is up. I'll mark that. Up. Nice. So, just to give a little bit of an example of what happened last time. This is the right placket. I was doing this with the left side, and this dotted line in the center is where you're supposed to take the placket and fold it in half, wrong sides facing. So I did that, but then I sewed that together. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not. But I did. That was the whole issue. Everything else was right. But you do one thing sometimes, and it all comes crashing down. And so that's why I ended the last stream just troubleshooting for like 20 minutes. And it did take a while to figure out. But we got there. Overcame the challenge. I'll just press this. What am I doing? I just booked a couples massage today for my wife and I. Never had like a real massage before. Oh, buddy, am I excited. Cannot wait. Because all the time I'm sitting with terrible posture, especially when I'm trying to get the camera angle with the GoPro here. I have to get extra shrimpy. But then my shoulders are always tense and everything, you know, so that will be very nice. Oh, right. Attach the zipper on that side. Does it show on the... Let me take a look at one of the front pieces. I want to see if it actually shows where the zipper is supposed to sit on the front panel. It's the lining. Don't need that yet, but we'll soon. That's the lower. Okay. Put away most of the pieces I wasn't using anymore, but of course I need to look at them again. Right front. Right front, that's sleeves. lower right front and lower left front. Where are my yokes? Any yokes? Here we go. Nope. Right front yoke. That's there. Does that have any markings on it? Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna throw it on the ground that I don't need, and I'll worry about that later. Thank you, future me. Cheers, mate. So there, those are the lines I'm looking for. And these. That's what I need. Nice, good, great. Ruby. Two years, but we've been together for a long time. A long time. Okay, now where's my chalk? Messy workspace. And does that line up with this side? Don't need you. Need you in a moment. Also need you in a moment. I don't know where I'm putting this stuff. I just don't have the room. Okay, that about lines up, and then, oh, let me make sure this is nice and flat. I can't really get this as flat as I want it. Is that going to line up? I think so. I just need to make sure. I think this side might be a little bit lower than I probably should have, just a touch. But the top of the zipper here ends at the bottom line there. So that gives me at least some guidance on where to aim. I think we got this. And now we basted the zipper onto the right side. Just directly onto it. I'll take the lower mark, get it nice and lined up. And we want another 0.5 centimeter space. Where's the ruler? There we go. Veritas, I forget, did you say that you have hobbies that you work on? Different crafts? You crochet. That's right. Nice. So many crocheters. Maybe I'm missing out. But I think for now, let's stick this away. Still pretty new to this, but kind of feels like my jam, you know? Oh yeah, I should have looked at the bottom here to see where these line up. Right front, lower right front. Oh, they don't have the mark there for that. Never mind. Ooh, you bastard. Stop sliding around. Okay, we base this zipper down, and then we start putting the facing and placket on it. And we'll be done with a front zipper. Exciting, exciting. Get back to base length again. I think I got a little bit too close with the iron there one day. Melted one of my needles. Actually, I think I have a few like that. Don't we all? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot, I have the possibility of having emojis. I need to work on some emoji ideas. Some emotes. What type of emotes should I have? I thought about design for some things, but I haven't really thought of too many emotes, to be honest. The sewing thing, all the different lines, all the different parts that need to be joined, it's a bit intimidating. I mean, for me, I think like crocheting and knitting and those things where you're just starting from nothing, like you just have a ball of yarn that you then turn into a garment or something, I think that is even more crazy. For me, a lot of the times if you're doing like a pattern piece, these are like your pieces that you're just putting together, so you have the shapes that you make, and you just piece the shapes together. But with crochet or knitting, it's like you're just going blind. You're just counting, or you're just doing. Well, I don't even know all the techniques that go into it. It just looks like magic when I look at that. So that's how I feel about your craft. I think there's just a bit of fairy dust put on it, huh? Sprinkle fairy dust on the yarn and it turns into something else. Get a nice hat, or a dress, or pants, or a sweater. Craziness. This makes sense. Have big sheet of fabric, cut fabric, put together, done. This is just like playing Lego, or putting together some Lego, you know? And I was a Lego expert. This is fabric Lego. Okay, so then this zipper will be turned like that when we're finished, and then the zipper will finally be sitting correctly. Yes, yes, it's coming together. Pants are always nice. One gets odd looking when leaving the house with them. I mean, sometimes. But you know what? Let them look oddly. Embrace the odd looks. And when they look, you go, yes, you are welcome for the view. Unless you're breaking laws or something, like don't do that. Or, actually, you know what? Never mind. All of our homies here are law-abiding citizens, isn't that right? Where's... There it is. Okay. You pressed the placket in half, so right front facing to the placket. Oh yes, okay. So we take the facing, we sew it to plackets, and the facing is shorter, we know that. Press the seam allowance towards the facing. So like open it up like that, yeah. Okay. So down like zoop. Yes, exactly. All right, moving this thing out of the way for one more second. Let me copy over my lines here as well, just in case. Close enough. And these up here. Right facing. This is up. Glad I wrote that. So I think we look like this, right? Yep. This should be longer. Perfect, perfect. You're doing good. More pieces of paper I can throw in the ground. Goodbye. I'm not gonna pin this, I'm just gonna piece it together. Very nice. Then we open this up, press it down, and then we sew it to the front of the jacket. Oh, buddy. We are zooming today. Doesn't the energy just reflect it as well? Wow, we're zooming. We're so hyped. Ooh. Nice. Now we take our zipper. And we're going to cover it up. And I believe we just sew down that piece like that. Then the zipper will be covered up and nicely hidden away. How much positive ease are you giving yourself? What do you mean? In what part? Where? What do you mean? What you talking about? What do you mean, fairy dust? What do you mean? It's one last time just so I don't have to do any seam ripping. That's correct. Hello? Oh my gosh. Why? That's never happened. It's plugged into power. Is it good now? Wrong mic. How's it working? That is weird. Great. I don't know why that happened. I've tested this many times. We've streamed much longer than this. It's been an hour and a half. I've streamed close to 3 hours, and that's not happened before. Well, sorry about that. Something else to troubleshoot, I guess. I will try... We'll go back to the GoPro view and see if it works. But as you can see, the problem is I do my audio through the same way I feed my video through. So if my GoPro goes down, then so do I. And you don't hear me anymore. Alright, well I have a different power cable plugged in. Technology will always technology. I think it was still plugged in, but I think the issue is that the way I'm giving it power right now, it's just not giving it enough voltage, wattage, whatever. And it just wasn't actually charging. But also, GoPro, don't sponsor me, because this thing, it gives me so many headaches trying to just get it working sometimes. If I don't shut it off and the battery dies, it takes a series of power cycling it, taking off. There's a case that's just in to get my video adapters to work, like it's in a special case for it. I have to take out the case, pull the battery, plug it in to power without the battery on, put the battery back in, plug it into power, power cycle it, then restart my OBS, then get it connected, and then the GoPro will work again. That's just if I just leave it on, I don't shut it off after I'm done using it. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna have to go through my prompts again. This is what you see when I'm actually setting up my GoPro. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking about the Osmo as well. I was seeing comments about that towards the end of my setup process, after I had already got my GoPro and was getting through some of the issues. I was also seeing that. So maybe one day I can switch. But I've already put so much into the stream that I think I'm just gonna have to kind of work with what I've got for now. But we seem to be back. Sorry about that. Anyway, we were trying to finish this piece. So let's get back to sewing. Oh, GoPro. Not very pro. If you want to stream like I do, if you want to do what I'm doing, don't do it this way. Do it a different way. Honestly, I think I could go as far to say is that the GoPro has been the most difficult part about the process. Getting that working. Or getting this view working. If I'm not mistaken. I think this is probably plugged into like a 5-volt or something outlet, so I need like a different power block so I'm getting more wattage to the GoPro. I'm sure that would help it. But then there's also different batteries that I think it has, a better battery. I'm just using like the default factory battery it comes with, and it is terrible. That also only lasts about an hour on its own. Sometimes not even an hour. So yes, once again, GoPro, don't call me. Unless you want to call me. Give me a call. Maybe we can work something out. But also don't. But do. And now this other cable isn't properly managed, so it's like, mess with me. I'm just gonna switch to this view, so I don't have to worry about that cable. Look at that pocket though. Woo, not too bad. Scooch my zipper out of the way. Pardon me. Coming through. Oh, sorry, just gonna squeeze by right there. Excuse me. Nice. I think I go all the way down with this, right? Yes. And if you're a professional streamer, you'd be boring and we wouldn't come here to watch and interact. Oh. Well, thanks, Fairy. Glad I'm not boring. I kind of find myself to be boring, so I'm glad you don't. Okay. Now. Get the fold. This we fix in a little bit here. This will get a little bit more intact. But for now, flip this over. And then this will fold right there. And then it'll go like that. And if we zip it, I think the zippers are lined up pretty well. Yeah, not too bad. Look at that down there. Woo! Okay. Oh my God, look at that. And then that'll just tuck away behind there. Damn. I should have added the other pockets, shouldn't I? There should be another one of these here, and then up here there's a little like slip pocket thing. But there it is. The zipper is in, finally. That feels good. That is nice to see. Does it look all right from your side? What do you think? I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, through all the trials, we did it. Conquered a zipper. It's always my least favorite parts. Buttons, zippers. Always the times where you get the most issues. At least I do. You're very pleasant, actually. A bit more upbeat than I usually like, but it works for you, really. You have a personality that give off genuine vibes. It's a breath of fresh air. Very does. Thank you so much for that. That's a very kind comment. I really appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes I get a little crazy. Get a little zany. But for the most part, I'm pretty chillaxed, you know? But thank you. I really appreciate you being here. You're a nice addition to the audience. You're one of the chill homies here, and I appreciate your contribution. But thank you. It's very nice of you to say. Anyway, let's go back to admiring my jacket. Look at that, wow. So the one part I don't totally understand on this thing next is the back neck facing. So what happens on the inside is that we have these little flappy guys from the facings that are holding the zipper together. And somewhere, I guess like along the back piece like this, they attach like this and this. And I think that's what kind of like locks it down in here. These will follow the groove of the inside, and then they come back here. And so that this piece must sit something like this in there. I don't know if you can really tell what I'm doing here, but I think it kind of looks somewhat like that is what the finished thing will be, from my understanding. I think we'll do that, and then the next step is setting the sleeve, and it's basically done. Did we try to finish that today? What time is it? Let me look at my watch. I've been live an hour and a half, so that means, okay. We'll see. Sew the back neck facing to the front facings along the shoulder seams, RSF. Right side facing. I will write a nice little W on the back so I know it's the wrong side. Are there lines that I need to copy over in this? Nope. Good. What is a good way to do this now? By zip it together, will that make it so those are a little bit more lined up? I just want to zip it together just because I want to see this zipped up again. Should I try it on? Now it'll actually zip? Let's see. Let me take out my GoPro and let's have it break again. How's that sound? Well, clearly a couple more pieces need to be put together here so that it actually lays properly. But not too bad. And some of my neck pieces need to get out of the way. Yeah. I mean, it's getting the right fit. The only problem that I hadn't shown before, I'm short. And this is the smallest, or one of the smaller sizes. But the length is a little bit too much. And when I say too much, I'm like, the bottom of the jacket is almost touching my knees. So I need a little bit of length taken off of it. But it's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't really look like much. It looks like I'm just kind of wearing a tarp until you look a little bit closer and start seeing some of the details. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I would love some stilts. Could definitely use some stilts. I always struggled when I was younger being short. But I could always get in any type of tight spaces or climb things easily, you know, like once I realized how tall people have issues sometimes, you know, like I've never hit my head on something like on a door frame or anything above me, always clear it. Now I embrace it. Yeah, it's still kind of weird how these things work. But I think as long as I get the wrong side of this, I should be okay. That's the wrong side. Okay. Strange way to apply it, but I think I get it. Let's go for it. Oh, I don't have my GoPro on. You can't see. I guess I'll put this back on. I did decide. I'm just gonna do this and then we're gonna call it. And then next stream, Thursday we will put the sleeves in. And I think we'll be done with it. Besides a couple other things. The lining. Okay, the sleeves, the lining. Anything else? I think that's about it. Oh no, does that mean I need the next project lined up? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I put the GoPro on, but I didn't switch. What an amateur. Well, you missed it. I sewed that line. Now you know. I could do it again if you didn't see. You ready? Whoa. Pulling my machine apart. This cable. I love technology. Okay, what does that do? Oh, did my music stop too? Perfect timing. Yeah, okay. That just goes onto the back of the jack. Let me look a little bit like that. Try to lay it flat so we can kind of see what's happening. This goes back there. Something like that. I think that's what we're looking at. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. We're finally making progress. Didn't really have anything that hung us up this time, which is very nice. Didn't have to deal with any troubleshooting. Well, actually we did troubleshoot, just technology, not the sewing stuff. The collar, I'm a little bit worried about. I do have to do a little bit of prep on the collar. But I've set a few colors now, so I think I can handle it. And then just putting the sleeves. And that's about it. I know you missed it. Inconceivable. I will get just a little tune to send this out, but I think I'm gonna start doing my cleanup here. We'll start winding down. I got a little bit of sunlight left, so I'm gonna go take a little walk, a little stroll around the block. Which means I think I'm gonna take this off. No more POV today. And I guess I get to troubleshoot the charging situation for the GoPro. This other cable seems to be working. And it's really weird that that started happening now. Again, this has been, we're almost up to like 15 streams. That hasn't happened yet. Why did it happen today? I don't get it. Put things back where they belong. A clean station is a happy station. Nice. It is dynamic. You're right. Different thing every day. I did have a technical difficulty before I started. What was it? Oh, the audio wasn't working. It wasn't picking up my mic for some reason. Just restarted everything, unplugged a couple of things, and it started working again. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Wasn't a ton to clean up today. Bit of an easier one. Well, we got our zipper put together. The plackets and the facings are done. The back neck facing out there. Back, what was it called? The back neck facing. That got put together. That's cool. And yeah, I think the next step in the process is just putting... Next we do the collar, and then we put the sleeves in. And it's putting in lining, which I don't know if I'm gonna do. So basically 2 more steps. 2 more steps and we're there. Crazy. So glad that we're almost done. Actually not glad, just excited. I think overall, like I'll still save my review till the end because there's a couple of things that we have to do yet, but I think they're relatively easy. As many pieces and components there were to this jacket, wasn't too bad for the most part. I feel like I learned a good amount, but I was able to incorporate techniques that I've learned in other projects into this. And that's kind of what I was hoping for this jacket. I don't really wear something like this. I don't have a jacket that has so many pockets on it. But I thought it'd be a good time to try it, and I thought it'd be a fun project to put together, so yeah. Glad it worked out. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in today. Told you so, Fairy Dust, Tisos, had a few other people in today too. Well, thank you for everybody who showed up. Thanks for everyone who is hanging out and chatting today. Hope you've made a little progress on your project if you were doing anything alongside me. Hope you didn't have to seam rip as much as I did today. And yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your day, or night, or morning, or evening. And we will be back on Thursday around same time, I think. and we'll maybe finish it. So don't miss it. You gotta see that collar, you gotta see those sleeves. We'll finally put the whole thing on. We'll be styling in our new jackets. Looking forward to it. Ray, of course, my first chatter today. Ray, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have success on your crocheted dress. Anyway, thanks everyone. You have a good night as well. Until next time, everybody. See you later. Good for you, Ray. Now you deserve a break. Well deserved. You could have a good night as well. Bye.